So if you want peaceful and prosperous community, I believe that you should take responsibility.
The country is in the hand of you.
At the Bhutan Center for Media and Democracy, we encourage youth to become more active citizens, and we feel that they have a very important role in this growing democracy.
The ones that led us rise of
So in this community mapping workshop, the aim was to deepen their understanding of what a community is in this growing democracy, and we also gave them the skills to become advocates for community-based change, and it also encouraged them to think about not just the problems that they face in the community, but also think about solutions on how they can help the community.
So what we do during the workshop is first set the motivation for getting involved in all of this work. Why do young people need to address some of these huge challenges like climate change, poverty, inequality? Young people have a huge role to play, and there are so many opportunities with advancements in technology. Later in the workshop, we train them in the essential skills to be involved in change, to learn how to tell stories through photography, to listen to stories through interviewing, and then how to do community-based research, to research the needs in the community. Then what we did was we got youth to go out to 5 different communities, and the youth documented all the kinds of challenges that these communities are facing, such as issues in sanitation, youth engagement, and even in employment. But we also got young people to appreciate the strengths of these communities, to recognize that there are things keeping these communities afloat, that there are people, organizations doing good work and are making these communities vibrant. The idea here is that if young people show these strengths, highlight these strengths to decision makers and leaders, that these leaders will then invest more in these strengths and bring them to other communities.
While serving the Changzamtog area, we found out one of the interesting things through Northern Hygiene Association, where they are helping the poor or less fortunate people to give employment opportunities, and they are in one way or other keeping the town clean. One of the things which inspired me to work more and be more involved in such works was I could employ, my group, we could employ 2 of the old less fortunate people. One, Changzamtog, she was 54 years old, and she was left by her children to live on her own. She had a son who was school dropout, I would say, and he was just kind of burden to her old mother. So I'm really inspired by what our group did by employing her to the Northern Hygiene Association.
All of these stories were then marked onto a digital map as a reference point for the public, who can then use this map to assess the health of these various communities.
It's a great idea of community mapping, I think, because the higher authorities will not be able to reach out to each and every places, and then not very frequently. So we are a huger number, and then we're from the same community, so we know them better, and then people can open up, tell our problems very clearly.
In this democratic nation, we just can't expect all things to be done by government. Democracy is taking responsibility yourself.
At the end of this workshop, I'm very happy they know the problem, and they are the youth who will spread these messages of youth problem. What are the issues in the city that we need to tackle?